What's up, guys? So, I know a couple of you had a question, and that was how do you take the lock sprinkles out? As silly as that question sounds, I get it because even though it's just beads and thread, to you it might seem permanent, right? But I am going to show you exactly how to take it out. And I'm going to put in some new lock sprinkles. Okay, let's talk about what I would need for this process. A pair of scissors, beads, a big eye needle, and thread. Okay, let's get started. We got our lock and we got our scissors. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find where I created that first knot. Shit, I can't even see. Okay, so it's hard to see, but that's where and then I'm gonna slowly, carefully take the scissors. Boom, cut. You gotta do a little tug and war because I have it threaded through. Okay. Oh, I see it. Okay. So because I have it threaded through the lock in various places, I need to cut it again without cutting my hair. See? I'm not cutting my lock. Boom. Boom. Okay then. See? First lock is out. Now, let's find the one at the top. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult. Okay. I was able to find it and boom, it's right there. So, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take this paper towel. It probably won't catch all of them, but we're going to do our best. Okay. And we're just going to pull. Literally. That's all we're going to do. We're going to pull it. Okay, it's not pulling like I was hoping it would. Let's see. I might be too much thread. Okay. That's okay. What we'll do is we'll find a random bead and then pull it through. Boom! Look. Boom. Hey! Look at that. Just be a little careful. That's all. See how I scrunched up my hair? Okay, and then find another bead and just slowly. So I'm pulling it from the top portion. Boom. Oh, snap a snap. Boom. Ah! So I'm just going to continue this, obviously, down the lock. Okay, success. Look, and there's no damage to my lock. There's no holes. It is still solid. See? It really is just that easy. It's just thread. It's just thread. It's not permanent. All right, so we're going to move on to... Okay, I am going to use the same lock, and I'm going to put these beads in. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. These are gorgeous. So first thing I'm going to do is... So I measured it out. This is how long I want the thread. Now I'm going to take a needle. I got this from Amazon. I got everything from Amazon. Boom. So we spread the needle. I'm going to put this thread through. And then I'm going to measure it. Boom. Okay. And then I'm going to tie the ends as close to the end as possible. I'm going to double knot. Boom. We in there. And I'm going to cut off the excess. Okay. So now we are ready. I'm going to use the back of the threader and just pour some of the beads in so I have it in a controlled environment and I don't have to worry about them going all over the place. So I'm going to start from the bottom and then work my way up until I feel comfortable. First thing I'm going to do is I am going to pierce my lock right as much in the middle as possible. Thread it until I get to the knot. Then I'm going to go in through a different direction. This is to establish the anchor. Oh, snap. I done got it covered. And I do this 3 times. Okay, and now we have our anchor. Now we'll start with the beads. And if you're wondering how I'm picking up the bead, I'm literally... And I'm making sure I'm not going through the same hole that I came out of. So what I'm doing is I'm twisting it so I can have it kind of like a spiral going up my lock. And when I pull through, I'm pulling it taut. So it's really in there, see? And I'm sure some of you will still have additional questions. So I'm thinking of what kind of questions you may have. Am I actually piercing my singular strand of hair, or am I damaging my lock? I am not. Remember, locks are matted here. That's all they are. It's just matted here. And what I'm doing is, even though I'm going through the lock, I am not going through a singular strand of hair. So no, there is no damage. How long does this take to do? Depends on your speed and level of comfortableness. But overall, I guess about 15 minutes or longer, depending on how far up the lock or down the lock you want it to go. The longest part of it is making sure that I'm piercing through the middle of the lock. So that way, and then my hands get sweaty. So that's about it. How long have I had any issues with using this thread? No, I have not. I do monitor my locks, and I do make sure if I notice anything unusual. Also, I will ask my sister lock consultant if she sees anything as she's doing my retightening, if she notices anything. I like this thread because it's thick. It's waterproof. No water is remaining trapped with using this particular bonded thread. So, but you use whatever you're comfortable with. Where did I get all my supplies? Amazon. And if I'm not mistaken, everything was under $10, I believe. The scissors would probably be maybe slightly over $10, but everything was under $10. I am at the end of threading these beads through my locks. These beads are 2 millimeters small, and this is why I like using this needle, because it's flexible. I'm gonna do at the top what I did at the bottom, which was create another anchor. So I am going to go through my lock in different directions about two or 3 more times. 1. And sometimes I like to re-go through the last bead to really get it in there, to really anchor it. And 1 more time. Okay, so now I'm just gonna cut towards the needle's end. And then I'm just tie it. And then I'm gonna cut close to the lock. And that is it. You have successfully watched me take them out and put in some new lock sprinkles. Thanks for watching.